Oh, hello everybody, this is RJ Epic here, and finally welcome to my all-new comic haul, number 152. This is the first of 4 comic hauls. I said 4 comic hauls that I have to record, and I'm planning on recording all in a row right now. By the way, if you notice that the quality of this video is different, that is because I am now recording on a new phone, because I just personally bought myself a new phone for the very first time. This is my first phone that isn't a hand-me-down, and I bought the iPhone 11. Very exciting. It's a great quality camera. If you feel like you can see things better, that is why, because I am filming now with an iPhone 11. I'm very excited to produce and get out these new comic calls. If you notice that the lighting is weird in these videos that I'm recording tonight, which hopefully will change in the not too distant future, it is because both of the main lights in my actual room are pretty much fully out. So I have to get replacements, but they're not just simple light bulbs. They're like the fluorescent tubes, and I gotta look into that. But right now we are just getting light from a lamp I have over on my left, which is actually giving off better light than I thought it would. So we're doing pretty good here. It's not too bad. So like I said, this is the first of 4 hauls I have to record. Technically, all of the next 3 hauls were technically all one huge ass haul. But because it is so big, I'm going to split it into 3 parts. I'm going to split it into a first part for the Independents, and then I'm going to do a DC part, and then I'm going to do a Marvel part. And they're in that order, kind of just how things are going. Mainly, Marvel's mainly last because there's some huge stuff in that one. And then some huge events and other things going on and that I've started picking up. And then it just has the most comics, the most stacks of comics. So the deal with this haul, this was its own individual haul before the other 3 hauls. I've been gathering up these comics. When's the last time I did a comic haul? God, it's probably been a couple months at least. Like, I've been gathering up these comics for a while now. In this haul, so in this first stack, I have all my Independents, and there's like 1 Marvel comic in here. Also, I got a little bit of Image, and then I got 1 Marvel comic, and then the rest is all AWA Studios, Artists, Writers, and Artisans Inc. And then this stack is the start of the DC, because all the rest is DC. This is the start of the DC, with a couple graphic novels on top, and with the rest of the stack being Joe Hill comics underneath. And then this last stack here is pure DC comics. So yeah, it's a mainly DC haul. DC is taking over for this haul. Anyway, we're gonna get right into the video here. I've been talking more than I wanted to. We're gonna jump in now, and we're gonna start with the Image stuff in this Independent stack. First, I got not 1 but 2 copies of the Free Comic Book Day edition of Firepower number 1. Very excited for this series. Can't wait to read this. Firepower, if you don't know, is the new series by Robert Kirkman, creator of The Walking Dead, Oblivion Song, Outcast. I feel like I'm forgetting some good ones, but yeah, that's all I got for now. So yeah, I ended up with 2 copies of this. It wasn't really planned to, but I'm happy to have 2 copies of it. We're good. You will be seeing more Firepower in the next haul. Spoiler alert. Very excited to start reading that series, though. Very excited for a new Robert Kirkman title, because he's one of my favorite writers. Next, we have Decorum, issue number 2 by Jonathan Hickman in Huddleston. I forget his first name now all of a sudden. But yes, the new Image title from Jonathan Hickman, who is one of the hottest writers going right now with his new vision for the X-Men, planning out very well for Marvel. So we first have the cover A, and then we also have the cover B. And that is all for the Image titles. That's all I had for this haul. It's a mainly DC haul. And this stack is mainly AWA Studios with just the one. Here's my one Marvel title, by the way. The solo Marvel title for this week. For this haul, sorry. This is not a weekly thing. We got Daredevil issue number 20. Zdarsky and Chicheto still teaming up. I'm loving this run. I've only read and reviewed up through issue number 12 so far, so I have a lot of catching up to do still with this title. This is part 2 of 2 of the Infernal two-parter. Very excited to catch up on this title. It's been a great run. I remember when I used to not read Daredevil, and I don't know why I never liked Daredevil before, honestly. Now, the rest of the stack is the AWA Studios stuff, and we start off first with a hot one. We start off with Year Zero, issue number 1 of 5, and we have the first cover, the regular cover / cover A, and we have a cover B variant here as well. I will talk more about a few things from AWA Studios, the few things that is missing so far that I haven't gotten from AWA Studios up to the release date. I'll talk about that more in the next haul because it's more of a concern in the next haul. Although in this haul I did forget to get issues 2 and 3 of Archangel 8, which I do rectify in the next haul. That's never spoiler alert. I'm trying not to give too many spoiler alerts, but I will need to give some. The next thing from AWA is Upshot Now magazine, issue number 1, and it's a wraparound cover. Pretty sweet. If you don't know what the Upshot Now magazines is, they give you a free preview of all the released issues that from the planned month that they were supposed to be released in, and then they give you bonus preview stuff for upcoming titles that have yet to come out, or some of them are out now, but some of them are still yet to come out. The next comic is Old Haunts, issue number 1 of 5. Title looks pretty good. It's one of the ones I'm actually least excited to read from AWA. Probably put this up there with Archangel 8 for some of the ones I'm least excited to read. I'm pretty excited to read U0 because Benjamin Percy's writing. He's a pretty good writer. This one I don't really know the creative team, so I'm not as excited. But where this is a new upstart company and they're doing pretty well so far, I'm trying to support them all the way and get all of their releases in case some of them go for higher prices in the future, and because I have faith that the titles will be good. Next, we have Hotel, issue number 204. This is one of the ones I am most excited to read. This was from the beginning the one I was the most excited to read, but it's kind of been replaced now. Very excited to read this title. I don't really know the creators on this title either, but I have faith that it's going to be a good one. Next, I have The Resistance, issue number 2 of 6. Now, this is the biggie. This is the one that kicks off the universe. This is issue 2, like I already said. And we got a regular cover here. There wasn't a cover B for this issue. Really nice cover. It's a great creative team. Mike D'Angelo Jr. and RJ, Michael Straczynski, right? And I actually haven't read much of Straczynski's work, so I'm intrigued to see if he lives up to the hype. Now, the Dark Horse title of the bunch, the one I actually thought I was gonna enjoy, the one I was least excited to read at first, but after flipping through, because when I pick up my comics, when I get these hauls, when I put them all in my database on League of Comic Geeks, I also flip through the comics to try to hype myself up and try to get reading so I can catch up and actually read the comics. This was the one. This was the series I was the least excited to read at first. Now it is one of the ones I'm most excited to read from this company, because the art in this book from Will Conrad is really good. I'm a Will Conrad fan, and this I'm excited to read this now. It is Red Border, issue number 204. I'm probably gonna start speeding up a little bit because I'm being a bit slow from this one, but yeah, we got Year Zero now, issue number 2 of 5, and then we got Old Haunts, issue number 2 of 5. By the way, I put these comics in order of release. That's why they're all over the place here. I got the Upshot Now magazine, issue number 2. Yeah, look what this features. The Resistance number 2, Archangel 8 number 2, Red Border number 2, Hotel number 2, and then a preview of Year Zero number 2. So, good start. And then I got Year Zero issue number 3 here. Very exciting stuff. Great covers this company does. That's one of the things I'll give them. They have great covers all around. I'm actually going to I'm going to talk about this in the next haul too, but the stuff from AWA Studios so far up to what's been released that I'm missing, that is on purpose that I'm missing. Well, actually, so Bad Mother number 1 is a comic that came up from them recently. I was technically supposed to get one of each cover, but I only got a cover A, and that was not by my choice, but I don't really mind because I didn't really like the cover B as much because it was like a photo cover. I didn't really care for it, so I don't think I'm going to make a big deal. If I can find it, I might get it, but we'll see. And then the other one is I'm missing Devil's Highway issues 1 and 2 because I actually have issue 2 waiting for me, but somehow the shop missed issue number 1 for me, so gotta hunt down an issue number 1 and then I can get those. And I'll probably mention that again in the next talk. Anyway, we're going to continue on. The last 2 stacks here are all DC stuff, and we're going to start off first with a couple of graphic novels. From the young adult line of graphic novels, we have Wonder Woman Warbringer. I'm excited because I'm actually caught up on the graphic novels. These 2 are the first graphic novels I've gotten this year. You will see actually another one of these graphic novels in the next haul, or not in the next haul, 2 hauls from now, in the DC haul is what I'm trying to say, the grand DC haul. You will see another one of these. I had been holding off on picking up any of these this year so far, but now that I'm catching up more, I'm trying to catch up on the graphic novels too. So I got the Wonder Woman Warbringer one, and I also got the Shadow of the Batgirl. I've got to be honest, the Shadow of the Batgirl one's one of the ones I'm more excited to read. That's been released this year. I'm definitely, as of right now, more excited to read this one than the Wonder Woman one, but I have a feeling they both will be good because I've loved them all so far pretty much. Like, they've all been really good. I'm going to move those up here, and I'm going to find a spot for those after. I still have a lot of manga to catch up on. Well, not a lot, but a decent amount of manga to catch up on, and now I have those 2 graphic novels I can read at any point. Maybe I'll try to read one this week. Who knows? It is, by the way, when I'm recording these comic calls, it is currently Sunday, August 30th. And if I go long enough and take long enough tonight, I might be going into the early hours of the 31st. So we'll see. Anyway, moving on. The rest of the second stack here, is all Joe Hill comics. So let's get through it. Might go a little quick here. First, we got Daphne Byrne, issue number 4 of 6. We got the regular cover, and we got the Kelly Jones variant. I think Kelly Jones is on the Daphne Byrne series. Then we got the Dollhouse Family, issue number 6 of 6. We got the regular cover, Sea Dogs. And then we got the nice variant here. Dollhouse Family had some of the better variants of the Joe Hill line. And there's supposed to be another line of Joe Hill comics coming at some point. They were supposed to be later this year, but then because of all the COVID-19 stuff, they got pushed back. So yeah, next we have the Lola Woods issue number 5 of 6. We have the regular cover, and then the ever lovely Jenny Freyson variant. I'm a fan of Jenny Freyson's art. Some people probably don't like it, but I like Jenny Freyson's art. Next, I have Plunge issue number 3 of 6, regular cover, and the variant. Plunge is one of the ones I'm least excited to read, but I have a feeling when I actually read them, it'll probably be one of my favorites. We'll see. Next, I have Basketful of Heads, issue number 7 of 7. So far, if you're keeping track, Dollhouse Family's done, and now Basketful of Heads is done. I'm going to be hopefully starting to read these Joe Hill comics semi-soon. We got the regular cover of this one, and then the variant. I'm very excited to read Basketful of Heads. It looks really good. Next, I got Daphne Byrne, issue number 5 of 6. We got the regular cover, and then the variant. Pretty cool cover. I don't read a ton of horror stuff, but recently I have been starting to get more horror comics than I normally was getting beforehand. More horror comics than I've ever got, and I'm kind of excited to start reading some more horror stuff. Next, we got the Lola Woods, issue number 6 of 6. So another of these miniseries is completed with this. And we got the regular cover and the variant from Jenny Freyson. Then we got Plunge number 4 of 6. We got the regular cover and the variant. Probably the best variant of the Plunge series so far. Then we got Daphne Byrne, issue number 6 of 6. Another of the series completed. The regular cover and the Kelly Jones variant. Now, if you were keeping track there, you will notice that the only Joe Hill comic that has not completed yet, I'm pretty sure from that, if I'm keeping track right, I had this all right before, but now I lost confidence. The only Joe Hill comic that's not done yet is Plunge, and actually it just finished with issue number 6 releasing this week, and you will not be seeing issue 5 in a future haul because I decided to wait on issue 5 until issue 6 came out. So after this spew of 4 hauls tonight, in the next haul you probably will be seeing Plunge issues 5 and 6 because I want to have the full first line of Joe Hill comics completed, and soon I will be hopefully starting to read them. I have not read any of them yet. I have them in a stack in order of release, ready to go at any moment. It's going to be one of my big milestone reviews on the Comic Geeks. It was going to be the big milestone I just passed. I just passed my 1500th review, and now I'm at 1503 already. But I decided to start reading Bloodshot Rising Spirit. So yeah, I haven't updated you guys on what I've been reading for a long time. I would here, but I'm already taking long enough on this haul, so I'm not going to. I don't know when I will update you guys. Maybe not for a while still. We'll see. I've been reading. I read a lot last week. The week before I didn't read any the whole week. I've been trying to get back into reading pretty heavily though. So yeah, this week I plan to do the same. Next, we got this last stack, and it's all DC stuff. So let's get into it. First off, we got a couple issues of The Flash. First, we have The Flash number 753. We got the regular cover and the beautiful Inhuak Lee variants. Look at this bad boy. Then we got The Flash issue number 754. Regular cover. Paradox, newer villain that Joshua Williamson introduced. Joshua Williamson's run on The Flash is ending at 762. I just jumped on with 750. I'm semi-sad that Williamson's run's already ended after I just jumped onto it, but at the same time, I'm definitely ready for a new writer since I haven't read the rest of his run at some point. I hope I can get the rest of the Rebirth run and Joshua Williamson's run, but we'll see how that goes. I am very excited to start reading The Flash, though. I've been wanting to read his title for a long time. And for 754, I also got the variant, by the way. Who's this variant by? It is by... Oh, it's by Grandpa. Okay, Raphael Grandpa. Next, we have some Hawkman issues. Got issue 23, 24, and 25. All regular covers. This title is ending in November at issue number 29. I am very sad to see this title go because this is actually one of my favorite titles. I'm up to date as of issue 22, so I can read these issues at any point. And spoiler alert, you may be seeing the next issue in the Grand DC haul that is also supposed to be recorded tonight. So keep your eyes out. I'm spoiling a little bit for the upcoming hauls. So weirdly, I haven't spoiled any of the Marvel stuff yet, even though I have the most. But there's so many comics in the next 3 hauls that it doesn't matter what I spoil here because you still have plenty of nice surprises and finds in the videos to come. Next, I caught up on Justice League Dark a little bit. I picked up issues number 22 and 23, the regular covers. And then I caught up on some of my Batman stuff here. Now, the only Batman title I haven't been able to catch up on recently is Batman and Superman because I'm missing a regular cover of number 9, so I'm going to see if my shop can get me a regular cover, and if not, I might have to suck it up and get a variant. We'll see how that goes. But right now, we have Batman and the Outsiders issue number 12. The series is now going to be ending in, is it October, I want to say, at issue number 17. I'm a little sad to see this title go, but I had a feeling it would be ending, and honestly, I'm kind of happy it's ending, so it would be less titles. There's a lot of titles upcoming ending, which is good because I'm trying to cut down anyway, so I'm glad. So we have the regular cover of that. Then we have Batman issue number 92. We got the regular cover and the variants. I've actually read a couple more issues of Batman recently. I've read 87 and 88, so I've read the first 3 issues of James Tynion's run. I'm really enjoying it so far. The variant for Batman 92 is a Stanley Artgerm Lau cover of the new character named Punchline. Very nice cover. Next, we have the Batman's Detective Comics, issue number 1022, part of the Joker War story, a tie in the Joker War. We got the regular cover and the beautiful Lee Bermejo variant of Two-Face. Nice cover. Next, we have the Batman Secret Files number 3 one-shot. Good stuff. giving us the origins of this Assassin's crew and some of the assassins individually or whatever. Next, Batman and the Outsiders number 13, regular cover. Can't wait to catch up on this title. Got Batman issue number 93. We got the regular cover here, and the nice Matina variant of Harley Quinn with a Joker's mask. And then we have Batman issue number 94 as well, and we got the regular cover and the nice Matina cover with Punchline and Joker. Great cover here. Next, we have Batman and the Outsiders number 14, regular cover. The Batman titles are all now in their order of release as well, which is going to be in a stack with Justice League titles, and just the big DC titles are going to be in a stack from now on, like Justice League's Batman. Death Metal will be added to that, like all that kind of stuff. Eventually, if I get my Superman titles caught up on some, Superman titles will probably be added to that too. We'll see though. But yeah. Next is Detective Comics number 1023. We got the regular cover, Joker War tie-in. Joker's actually on this cover. And then we got a Libra Major variant yet again. And then, last but not least for this haul, I can finally say I've finished picking up the Deceased Unkillables miniseries, and this is the last comic of this haul. So we have Deceased Unkillables issue number 3 of 3, regular cover, Matina variant with focusing on Deadshot, and the nice horror movie variant based on the Suicide Squad poster, the original Suicide Squad movie poster, I believe. So yeah, got all 3 covers, Deceased Unkillables number 3 of 3, at least the regular covers, there's probably exclusives. Very excited to read this 3-issue miniseries. The original Deceased was great. I've heard some people don't like this one as much. The official sequel series isn't out now, which I now drawn on the blank what it's called, even though it might show up in one of the future hauls. But yeah, very excited to read some more Deceased because the original was great. Anyway, guys, I need to wrap this up. 22 minutes. I was not expecting this to go so long, but oh well. Anyway, guys, I need to wrap this. I will see you on the next one, hopefully. Stay tuned for all of the next 3 hauls. This is the first of 4, like I've been saying for the whole haul. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, even share if you'd like to. Check out my Twitch channel if you haven't, because I started a Twitch channel this year that I stream my gaming on, and some of the content does end up on my YouTube channel, but some of it is Twitch exclusive. And actually, I have a video from Twitch coming that I have yet to, I'm trying to edit it down, where I win my first game of Apex in duos, and I'm going to edit it down to just that game and then release it on my YouTube channel. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I'll see you on the next videos, hopefully, and peace out. Bye.